Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today I've got my Leeds versus Leicester predictions for this weekend. Before we get the video started, if you could drop me a like, comment and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Thank you for the support in the last video. I told you I have another video out this week, and I probably will on Sunday night as well. I've changed the name of the channel to Premier League Down Under. I want to be a bit more diverse than just Leeds content. I'm still going to have my Leeds stuff on here for the Leeds supporters, but have some Premier League previews and more news, so I can do videos that are a bit more branched out than just Leeds news. I will do some transfer things for Leeds in January, but I wanted to sort of talk about things that happen in the Premier League overall, which I sort of want to have that no matter what league Leeds are in. But yeah, again, if you drop me a like, comment, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And I'll get straight into the video. So, Leeds versus Leicester this weekend. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to pick up any points. I'd like to be positive, but we've got to be realistic. And a 17th place Leeds side probably isn't going to get anything against Leicester. I'm hoping for a draw essentially at this stage. Leicester was probably our best performance last year when we beat them, but that was a side without Jamie Vardy, and we played them the first time. They beat us 4-1, I believe. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I think it's going to be quite difficult. They counter-attack quite well, and that was against a good Leeds side last year. So this Leeds side, I'm not very confident. The only thing I will take is Leicester aren't as good as they were last year, so it might even the odds a little bit, but I sort of think it's going to be 2-0 Leicester. I think it's going to be quite easy for them. From what I've seen so far, I mean, we played well against some of the mid-table sides, so that could be a sign. But if I'm honest with you, it's sort of hard to bring confidence when you play so poorly against Norwich. I know we got 3 points, so obviously I'm not complaining about that, but it was really poor performance. It's hard to come off that. It's hard to come off that and be positive. I know, again, it was 3 points, but it wasn't a positive game. We haven't had many positive games and much positives. And look, this might be a weekend we pick up 3 points. You know, every fixture's weird with Leeds or in the Premier League. You don't know who's going to win. Some of the games like Burnley beating Brentford last week 3-1. Where'd that come from? So I'm hoping maybe this is one of those results we look back on and go, geez, that was either a season-turning performance or a result that means the difference between us staying up or going down at the end of the season. So look, my heart says we're going to win, but my head is hoping for a draw. I actually think we're going to, like I said, get beat 2-0. But I don't want to be pessimistic. I do want to be positive, but it's just a bit difficult at the moment. If you're a Leeds fan, you'll understand as well. My predicted lineup, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong on some of these, but from what I've seen, Calvin Phillips is back in the starting lineup. No Luke Ayling that I know of so far, so it's hard to push Shackleton in the midfield. I think when Luke Ayling comes back, I want to see him on the right and Shackleton going to the middle. We are missing those overlapping runs with Rafinha, with Ayling. The only thing I will say is, remember Bamford and Ayling, I think Bamford might be back for this, but remember Bamford and Ayling, actually no, he might not be. I don't think he is. I think it's longer than what we thought it was going to be. Remember, Bamford and Ayling weren't playing very well before. I think Bamford's crucial to the system, but remember they weren't playing very well before the injuries occurred. So everyone going, oh, it's because we're missing those guys. Remember, we did draw against Burnley and look poor with both of those players. Given Bamford scored, but it was a bit of an arsey goal. So, we seem to be the grass is always greener on the other side with us Leeds supporters. So, everyone's talking about Alioski now. Alioski was not a better player than Firpo. I'm putting that out there right now. He wasn't a better player. He played well in some of the bigger moments, in bigger games where he would shine, but except for that, it was moments. Majority of that was his defending was poor, abysmal at times, rash. He'd attack okay, but that's because he used to be a winger. But anyway, I won't harp on about that. So, Melier in goals. Again, I'm back to Cooper not going near that starting lineup because he was just horrendous against Arsenal. I thought he wasn't great against Norwich, and now it's becoming a trend. It's not a coincidence that he's playing poorly. He is poor. sorry, I don't want to offend anyone that's a Liam Cooper fan. I like Liam. I love Liam because he got us to the Premier League, but he's not at that quality right now. And I want to see Llorente and Striker there, and Calvin Phillips will come back in the side. I think Firpo's back for this game, so he'll go to the left. And then actually right back, I want to see Cody Drama. Cody Drame at the right, but I don't think he will. I'd like to see Shackleton in the middle with either Click or I'll probably Stuart Dallas, because I think Dallas is a better player than Click. And we can play a bit more defensive, and they're going to have a bit of a better work rate. Phillips at the defensive midfield. I think Rodrigo will go up top. Dan James on the left, who needs to start proving himself more. However, he's better than Jack Harrison at this moment because Jack Harrison's abysmal. The only reason why Dan James is getting in the squad is because of how abysmal Jack Harrison's been, and obviously Rafinha on the right, who'll be a difference maker, and all the play will go through him because that's what we do now. That's what I want as a lineup. I guess prediction wise, it'll be Shackleton at right back, it'll be Click and Dallas in the middle, or something along those lines, and we'll struggle. But look, I don't know what's going to happen after this season. I don't think Bielsa. I don't think it was ever in the plans for Bielsa to stay after this season. If I'm honest with you, I think that there was a manager. I think there's a manager. I read somewhere that a manager was going to be coming in, and he's learning English at the moment. He came from Granada. He's come from Granada to learn English, and I think he might be lined up. I think it's Martinez. I think his name is. Don't quote me on it, but it's looking likely that I don't think Bielsa will stay after this season. It'd be really disappointing that if we went down with Bielsa, but at the same time he got us up, and I'll always be thankful for Bielsa no matter what happens after this season. He's brought the best football I've seen in a very long time in my 30 years of being alive and being a Leeds supporter. He's brought some of the best football I've seen, especially from what I can remember, especially the last sort of, since I was maybe 11, 12, I don't really remember much before being that age, so most of my life has been abysmal football, except for the team that had Snodgrass in it, and Howson and people like that. Except for that team, we've had pretty abysmal teams, so he'll always be the best football I've ever seen for a Leeds team, and made me have moments in my life that I'll always remember. It sounds like a eulogy now. He's not gone yet anyway. It's nothing bad's happened, but I just don't think he'll stay after this year. I think he's 66 now, 67, and he'll be wanting to go home and retire with his family. They have to start. I think they're living over in Argentina. It's probably not great to be working in England when you're that age, and you should probably be home with your family. But look. So final prediction 2-0. I'm sorry that I'm being pessimistic, but I think that's probably realistic. Let me know in the comments what you think the result will be. If you think we're going to get a win, I'm hoping for a draw, but I think most Leeds supporters are pretty realistic in their predictions, and I think they know that we're probably not going to pick up anything from this. But that's okay, because we did get the result against Norwich, which is what we needed. So it's given us a bit of breathing room, but we've got some tough games coming now. So if you like the video, please drop a like, comment and subscribe. Anyone new, I really appreciate the support. Again, so I'm going to do a lot more Premier League content. I want to get videos out, I should have been able to get a video about the Conte appointment, the Newcastle takeover, and chatting about that. It's things that I'd love to chat about. So going to try and make it more Premier League, with Leeds still in it, of course. I'll still do my match predictions. I love Leeds. I'll always love Leeds. My daughter's that's due end of December is going to be a Leeds supporter. She's going to play football for Leeds, so that's the plan. So I appreciate your support, and drop me a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.